I'm just not going to tolerate disrespect. You're not going to disrespect me in my face. I'm a firm believer, and I'm the type of person where if you have something to say, you feel some type of way, you say it's my face, and we can talk about it and we can hash it out. It's sports. Like, I feel like people have gotten a little bit soft. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's sports. Like, people talk trash.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
The U.S. Open, they got me. I wasn't interested. And then I realized that the U.S. Open might be the blackest of all of the Grand Slams. It might be the blackest of all. It has traditionally been very black. And as a former sports reporter for the New York Daily News, it is one of my favorite events. I covered the U.S. Open 3 years in a row. Amazing event to cover. If you cover sports, they do everything for you. And the food is amazing. And you get a swag bag if you're a reporter. And they feed you like you like the Queen of England. It is amazing. I ain't even had to do nothing. I just sat there and could soak up the drama and write. They gave you all of the stats. They did all of the work. All of the work. I loved it. But now there's some drama. And we haven't seen this drama since Serena threatened to shove a ball up a judge's ass. That was peak Serena. I loved it. Well, this week, Taylor Townsend, who I don't even think is ranked, beat this woman, Ostapenko. She got stank in her name, who after Taylor beat her had something to say about her behavior because she apparently hit her with a ball at the net. Hello. That's how you get the hell out the way. Exactly. Move. Right. Get out the way.
Return it or move.
Correct. So she said, but the problem, you could say she doesn't have any class, but then she said she was uneducated. And that's when my red flag went up, because I was like, this is not a normal comment. It was a little
whistling, little whistling I heard in the air right when I said, educated. Y'all are all tennis prodigies. Okay, first of all y'all play tennis. So I know school is a little different for everybody involved in this. So we're not calling people uneducated unless we whistling to something else.
Yes. Well, so just because I'm a fair person, I picked up a clip from like 20-something years ago when Serena Williams, as a teenager, had this to say about Martina Hingis.
She's always been the type of person that just says things and she just speaks her mind. And, I just guess it has a little bit to do with not having a formal education.
So that's been on the table. But that was actually true. Martina Hingis was an ignorant ass person with no education. That's not the case with Taylor. You don't even know this woman. So where are you coming up? So Serena had history with Martina Hingis.
Right.
Where are you coming up with this? All right. So apparently Ostapenko has a history of saying foul stuff because when they asked Naomi Osaka about it, here's what she said.
Following up on that, when a player gets so angry that they would use words like no education and no class to criticize a Black player, and when those kind of words have a bad history in this country and kind of unfair. I mean, how do you react to something like that when you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that part, obviously. It's been on the TV like every 15 minutes. I mean, it's really difficult to say. I think obviously it's one of the worst things that you can say to a Black tennis player in a majority white sport. And granted, I know Taylor and I know how hard she's worked and I know how smart she is. So she's the furthest thing from uneducated or anything like that. But if you're like genuinely asking me about the history of Ostapenko, I don't think that's the craziest thing she said. I'm going to be honest. I think it's ill timing and the worst person you could have ever said it to. And I don't know if she knows the history of it in America. But I know she's never going to say that ever again in her life. But yeah, I mean, it's just terrible. Like that's just really bad.
Yeah. Now, Taylor Townsend is from Chicago. Her parents are both high school administrators. Her mom was a banker. She played Division II tennis at Lincoln University in Missouri. She has an older sister who also played college tennis at Florida A&M. Rattlers, shout out to y'all. Clearly, she's the opposite of not being educated. She's the opposite of not of not having class. She is all of the things, and she just had a baby. So she's also, because there was also some comment about, maybe her weight or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you doing too much, ma'am, Ostapenko. I don't know. The
Yeah.
mirror, you need to be in it some and really take a hard look at yourself because it's given ugly, very ugly.
Yeah. And she messed with the wrong one because Taylor been talking trash the whole time. So she was like, she's on her IG, talking about it still. So like she messed with the wrong one for that. Cause I know in the past maybe, or just other people would have felt like you almost have to look past it. Oh, she was just having, it was like, nah, you got the right one. But I love how succinctly they're getting her together. It doesn't sound mean. It's very like just matter of
Yes.
fact. Like Naomi
Yes.
Osaka is just like matter of fact. Taylor's very matter of fact. Like it's just like no, it's unfortunate, but nah.
Yeah, we played Coco Gauff's response yesterday, but Taylor was because she's playing. So at number 5 is watching the U.S. Open because now I'm in. Venus, I think, is still in. She's playing doubles, which is cute. I mean, she's got a doubles partner. She said is only second to Serena. This young girl is wonderful watching Venus have fun. Ben Shelton, I was just watching him before I came in. He was on his way to losing the second set. He won the first set. Ben Shelton is also Taylor Townsend's doubles partner, mixed doubles partner. They got bounced in the quarterfinals, what have you, but he's still in it. His girlfriend is Trinity Rodman, who doesn't talk to her father, Dennis Rodman, but she's
Right.
a world-class soccer player, or what they call football. And she was there. They even had her ask him questions at the press conference. He was like, what is this? How you gonna get my girlfriend to ask me questions? So I'm loving the energy. Coco's still in. Osaka, they both play tomorrow. Taylor plays tonight at 8:45. She's playing the number 5 seed, as I mentioned. And I don't know if her baby Aiden Aubrey will be there. She gave birth to him in 2021. But I'm loving the energy of the U.S. Open. So I'm just gonna play this Taylor clip, and then we'll move on to number 4.
I'm just not going to tolerate disrespect. You're not going to disrespect me in my face. I'm a firm believer, and I'm the type of person where if you have something to say, you feel some type of way, you say it's my face and we can talk about it and we can hash it out. It's sports. Like, I feel like people have gotten a little bit soft. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's sports. Like, people talk trash, people say things, whatever, people get mad. Like, everyone has a right to feel how they feel. The problem is like, don't push your expectations on me. If you expect for someone to apologize and they don't, and you get upset about it, that's your fault, not mine. You lost, and you're upset about that. Saying I have no education and no class, I don't really take that personally because I know that it's so far from the truth. The thing that I'm the most proud of is that I let my racket talk, because ultimately I'm the one here sitting in front of you guys, moving on to the next round, getting the next check, moving on, being able to still be here and speak to you guys. And that's what's the most important. She's packed up and she's gone.
Talk.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will